Sweet.
We on? All right. Welcome back to another one hosted by yours truly, Scam God. And this is the Stay Black interview, and we got a special one for you. We got a special guest to meet today, man.
Yeah.
My homie, Daddy Ratchet. Welcome to the Stay Black interview.
What it do, my G?
What's happening? Thank you for coming through, my dog.
Appreciate you for having me, bro.
You already know what it is, my dog.
Man.
So you know what I like to do. I like to get straight to it. So what's going on now? You definitely about to drop that project.
Daddy Ratchet 2. Yeah.
Okay. You let me hear
The intro.
Okay, the intro.
Yeah, the intro slash single.
The intro slash single. Yeah, I would definitely let you know. You know, I like to keep it raw, no cut. If I ain't fuck with it, I wouldn't have said nothing. I was like, yo, that's on the eye. It's definitely all right.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah.
Because it's raw. It ain't even the mixed down thing, so I know it's gonna even be better. So
facts, my nigga.
But for sure, that joint alright.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, so you know, go ahead, talk about the album, talk about the single, what you about to do, what's the vision, what's going on?
Shit, Daddy Ratchet 2, bro. When I did the first one, it was kind of just like a bunch of random songs. I ain't really had no direction with it. I ain't had no vision with it. I just kind of was bored and just wrote some shit. This was kind of the same thing. Only difference was my son was a week away from being born, so I wrote it in a week. Wrote it and recorded it in a week. You know what I'm saying? I wrote it in 3 days, recorded it in 3 days. So and subconsciously, I think I did it before he got here, so I could do it before he got here, so I could promote, do everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't want the recording process to be the thing holding the nigga up. But bro, for real, this the best jam I done did to date. You know what I'm saying? I done did a lot of CDs. A lot of CDs.
All right,
bro.
so I did want to ask you that. Like, okay, all together, how many, like, if you could count CDs projects since you were probably younger, and then we going to count the real joints, but since you was younger, how many would you say at least? What's number?
All together, bro, it got to be like 20 something, like in the mid 20s.
No cut. And
No
I know
bullshit.
that's why I asked you that, because that's some shit.
That's some shit, bro.
Like 20 something, and I know it's true. All right, so now, so how many do you have on like Apple Music?
Online, I don't have any on Apple Music, on TIDAL, on Spotify, none of that, because I didn't have all the beats.
So this is like your debut.
Facts.
Okay, so this man has had 20 projects for his debut, like, because this is gonna bring you revenue.
Facts.
The way that you're putting it out, you know, we talk some shit. You know, it's 5th season. You already know what it is.
Season.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, basically, I want to let the people know why I'm interviewing you, because I respect that. Like, a nigga that did 20-something projects, like that's a nigga that loves rap.
I love music, bro.
Yeah.
I've been rapping since I was 11. You know what I'm saying?
And what motivated you to do that? What made this happen? Because that's some shit. Like, and I know it's true. It's like, damn.
In all honesty, bro, like, that was the only thing I had to really get an escape. My mama was real protective of what I did, and that's the only thing she couldn't control. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can't come in my room and say, don't write shit, 'cause she don't know what I'm writing. So I used to just write to no beat for a good little minute. Then once I started picking up the beats and shit like that, my sister really put me into the music. Like, before she passed, she really had me heavy sneaking, listening to Biggie, Pac, NWA, like the shit she was on, she put me on.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? That just kind of sparked an interest. Like, shit, my mama don't want me listening to it, but sis letting me listening to it. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of want to. It was kind of the rebel at first, but then as I got older, it just became a passion, bro. Like,
okay. I remember when we was younger, like, we definitely recorded some shit together.
Bro, we recorded a lot of shit
we
together,
did. Like, that's why I'm like, some shit, because I know, like, just through that process, that's probably why niggas is nice now. You feel what I'm saying? It's like,
that was some years ago, bro.
Niggas is just doing it for, like, just to do it.
For
like,
fun, yeah.
Like, real rap. Niggas was never like, oh, let's get it. Niggas just was like, bro, let's try to record. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas was, you know, so we right across the street from each other.
Yeah.
All us love music. I had the studio, niggas.
Yeah.
So it was like, let's get it.
Facts. So yeah, all right. So basically, now let's get into some funny shit, whatever.
Yeah.
I remember. So, you know, I remember when you fought dude on camera. Do you remember that?
You talking about brand?
Yeah. I'm just burning it up. Shout out just to get
you recorded it.
Yeah, I'm the one who recorded. Look, way back. So this is before the iPhones.
Facts, nigga.
This is before
nigga had the camcorder.
Niggas had the real niggas was ready to fight like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Niggas had the real motherfucking camera out that bitch like.
Facts, nigga.
Niggas been on they shit, nigga. Like nah.
Oh shit.
But no, bring that up. So alright, so boom. Alright, now back to the music a little bit.
Yeah.
I seen there was a rap battle with you, and I don't know what he goes by now. Is it Wave or is it Natty Boy? What's
Oh,
one?
you talking about Travis? Yeah.
Okay, that's what you call him. Okay,
That's his name.
Okay. Hey, like okay. So what the hell? Because the only reason why I'm bringing him up because maybe one day I don't know. I might interview him because he did music too the whole time.
He was with niggas.
He definitely He was. Niggas got tracks with him too.
Facts.
No cut.
Yeah.
So what the fuck happened to make y'all diss? Did y'all fight or did y'all fight
Let me
and
tell you
diss?
what happened. Let me tell you what
Let
happened.
me get this story because I'm gonna tell you why I asked you because it got something to do with Jack. But I'm gonna let you tell your story because I gotta get your story. I'm gonna get Jack's story and his.
Yeah. Alright, so look, this is what happened. This is why he don't like me. Okay. I'm gonna tell you why he don't like me. We was 17. Mm-hmm. I was working at Macy's. Mm-hmm. You remember the situation?
I wanted to talk about that too.
No, you remember that? You got off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then you got off. I called you, said, bro, come back. You said, fuck no. I said, I bet it. You know what I'm saying? That was it. Yeah. That's all the niggas said. Did I not?
No, that's
all I said.
So
I did the same thing with two others.
Right.
He the only nigga that came back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He called that. So he said I snitched on him because he came back.
Okay.
That's not on me. You didn't have to come back. I told him the same thing I told y'all. They got y'all plates. I don't know what they gonna do. I called y'all from my phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't call them with them around me. I'm talking to y'all like ain't nothing around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they got your plates. I don't know what they finna do. You like, man, fuck that shit, bro. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it, bro. Like, if you know,
I'm gonna give a little. I'm gonna stop you right now because I gotta give a little credit to my nigga Nice. Because he worked at Marshall's at the time.
Yeah.
And he's like, REEK, man, nigga, don't go back, REEK. I was like, that sounds better than that. I'm like, that definitely does sound better.
Real shit.
So, but go ahead.
But they just was talking like they was ready to burn y'all and they burn me. So I'm like, shit, I don't want y'all to get burned. I knew your situation. So I'm like, bro, I don't want you to get burned. So
also shout out to Tim. If he watched this, Joe, he better leave a comment because he had some embezzlement shit with Macy's, and I remember how happy he was about it. So I gotta shout him out about it because he was happy. He's like, nigga, I'm on the news.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So when he came back, they went through the process they went through with him and whatever. He said he never spoke to me about the situation, but apparently he felt like I snitched on him. Mm-hmm. So once he got to a point in his life, he was like maybe 23, 24, I don't know how old he was. Mm-hmm. He just started trapping. Like out the blue. No bullshit. Started trapping out the blue. I told him about himself. I'm like, bro, you don't try to, not big boy talk, but just like, if we brothers, I'm gonna talk to you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna come at you like, bro, it was just me and him, and he felt some type of way. He never said nothing to me in my face, but apparently he felt some type of way. So then next thing you know, he got a whole song calling me a snitch, and I'm like, what the fuck? Then I went to his crib. At that point, I wasn't gonna diss him. I was just like, if he don't fuck with me, fuck it. It is what it is. We were supposed to fight, never fought. I wasn't looking for the fight. I wanted to kind of talk to the nigga and kind of mend shit. We was cool for like maybe 10 years. So I was like, bro, I want to, chop it up. It's a miscommunication. Apparently, he took it a different way, bro. I don't know what it was, but he just went and dissed the nigga, went left with the shit. We had a little scuffle back in the day, 10 years ago. We had a little scuffle.
Who won the fight?
It won't no winner.
So it was just a scuffle.
But it was a scuffle. Like, ain't nobody hit.
Who won the rap battle?
I won. Easy, nigga. I won back then. I won recently, nigga.
So, all right, so y'all dissed twice.
We dissed back
and you won.
He dissed me first, and I dissed him back after we scuffled or whatever.
Okay. And that's on YouTube, right?
But what, the scuffle?
No.
Nah, the scuffle ain't up there.
Hey, if y'all trying to do it for the bread, you know, I think y'all should do another one with some gloves or something. We could do it for the bread. We shoot it on the YouTube, whatever, bro. Fuck it. Would you be willing to accept that?
Man, for the bread?
Okay,
I ain't do it for free.
No, for the bread. For the bread.
You can do it
I'm
for
talking
the
about
bread.
niggas do it for the bread.
I'm with it.
Okay, say less. That might come through in the future. Exclusive. You willing to catch the fade, a grown man fade, because y'all still ain't cool.
We still ain't. I mean, I ain't cool. I don't have a problem with him. You know what I'm saying? Because once he dissed me again, he did what I knew he was gonna say. Mention about Brittany.
And the only reason why I'm asking you about this shit is because y'all made tracks. It's on YouTube, like real talk, because that's part of your shit.
Because he came back and dissed me 10 years later.
This is within the last 2 years, right?
Within the last 2 years.
That's what I'm saying.
He dissed me before it came out of nowhere. Dissed me, Jack, and Mark. He was still kicking it with Mark.
That's why I was like, bro, because Jack said something. We ain't talk about it on the joint. Because I think he told me after, like, real talk. But I was like, damn, I didn't even know that.
It was random, bro. I see why he dissed me and Jack. He don't fuck with me and Jack, whatever.
Yeah.
But he was kicking it with Mark.
I'm going to be real. I heard him with a sneak diss line about me, too, one time. And I definitely called him ASAP. And he definitely, like, no cap, no cut. I'm putting it out there, exclusive. I definitely called him, and this is no cut. And I asked him, and he definitely was like, "Nah, that's not what it was. That's it. No, and that's no cut. That's no cut."
He did the same shit with Mark because he said Mark name clearly, and Mark went to the nigga crib.
He definitely, like it was a sneak jump, but I never heard it. No cut. I never heard it. But
you heard about it?
No, yeah, because at the time, my homie, he told me. I ain't even gonna say too many more niggas' names, but my homie, my homie told me, and I was like, damn, that's because it ain't even that you diss me. It's just like, oh, that's what you said. I was like, oh, word, is that what it is? He's like, nah. So I was like, I don't know. That's all.
What he told Mark when he dissed us recently was that he was venting.
Okay.
He was just venting, dissing me, him and Jack for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
So I made the video. That's what I made. Trending Tripping Part 2, made the video. And just both songs, I just told him about himself.
Yeah.
Everything people know or people don't know, I just was like, nigga, all he did was just say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. See this nigga.
Uh-huh.
Because he said, my grandma passed away. I'm going to leave you deader than your grandma. I'm going to smack the spit out your mouth. I'm like, oh. He said all that. He said a bunch of shit.
Let me hear some more because he's going in.
So I was like, oh, Travis.
So how did you win if he said all this crazy shit?
Because to keep it real with you, bro, that's the only thing he said.
That made you like, no, I got diss this.
That was I had already dissed him. He was responding to my diss.
Okay.
Because after he dissed me first, I dissed him back. All he did was say my name on the song. I'm like, man, fuck that. And then Jack was like, man, just diss that nigga. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I made Trending Tripping Part 2, shot the video, and he dissed me again, made a personal diss. Right. And on that personal diss, he was like, man, shit deader than your grandma. I'm going to smack the spit out your... I'm like, oh, that struck a nerve. So I'm like, all right. So maybe 2 months later, I see him. 2 days from my grandma passed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit. I'm with the whole clique. I'm with Brittany. I'm with the kids. He with his bitch. His what? I don't know who she was. He was with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So he was with a female.
It is. She's a
female.
All right, no, shout out to the Queen Hive. Right now, we ain't even on that bullshit no more. Fuck all that shit. Right. We on some new shit. We're here for the Queen Hive. But from that, So for the Queen Hive, I love y'all, baby.
I apologize to the Queen Hive.
Like to the Queen Hive. So look, now we're gonna switch it over for the Queen Hives because this is for the queens. When it comes to the queens, what is something that you fuck with?
Gotta smell good, baby. You got to smell good, baby. Because the first thing I want to do is hug you. I want to feel you. I want to. When we embrace, bitch, I want. So, hey, my bad, baby. My bad. When we embrace. No,
fuck it. Look,
we embrace
it is.
You gotta smell good.
Talk about that's one thing because it's like it is bitches and there are queens. That's so right. you know, it might sometimes you might call it on a bitch.
But you said the Queen Hive. I ain't
no disrespect to the Queen Hive.
No disrespect to the
say your thing, man. If you want to call them bitches, call them.
That's just how I talk, bro. I'm bad.
Call them bitches. Nigga, go ahead. Nigga, you was with the bitch and what happened, nigga?
She gotta smell good, bro. That's
nigga say it one time.
She gotta smell good,
say
man.
The bitch gotta smell good.
The bitch gotta smell good, baby. Because the first thing then, you know, when we see each other, we gonna hug. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't smell good when we hug, bitch, we can't move no further because it's like, damn, bitch, you turn me off real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you don't, everything else can come with it. You can, of course, I want you to look good, dress good, and all that, but, you know, that's not really the materialistic don't mean much, bro. Like, it's more so morals. But you gotta smell good.
Yes, sir. And look, so also because you sent me the cover art, so I am gonna reveal that. Ooh. So this is gonna get revealed. Yeah. I got the exclusive first, so you know if we do this deal, you know, because we still gotta chop. We gonna chop it because it ain't all business.
It ain't.
You know what I'm saying? This fifth season shit about getting riches and getting bad bitches and cars that you motherfucking swerve lanes and then that bitch roar like a motherfucker.
Sweet.
You already know. So, and look, so all right. So basically, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna ask you a couple things, and we're gonna wrap it up, my dog. So look, you know you from Richmond
already, nigga.
You know
Southside, born and raised, nigga.
Yes, sir. So you know, just talk about Richmond a little bit. What is Richmond to you?
Shit, Richmond is home, bro. Okay. That's all a nigga know. Like I done been out of state a couple times, but. It's all I know, bro. Okay. Like I love it, but I hate it at the same time, bro. It's a
love-hate word.
It's a love-hate city, man. But as much as it don't love you back, I still love it. You know
that part.
Like, that is.
Yeah. So some current events, yo. Like we haven't talked about no rap shit. So do you like be hip to the media?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you feel about Tekashi Snitch 5? Like, how do you feel about this whole situation? Fuck the snitching shit about, because it's over. He snitched. All right, it is what it is. Fuck it. He did what he did. Like I've heard all perspectives, and it is what it is. Fuck the nigga. But him coming home and he's gonna make bread off music. How do you feel about that?
That's crazy, bro. It just show you how crazy the generation is,
and I'm gonna say this. I feel like, all right, Tekashi is no cut. Important to the game because kids get to see, yo, you do not need to play. And I personally don't know what's gonna happen, but if something do happen to him, I'm sorry, I do believe he deserves some bad shit to happen to him.
That's a fact, nigga.
But what I'm saying is, it's like, nigga, don't fucking do no crazy shit if you ain't built for the shit. Long story short, if you do some crazy shit, just be built for what come with that shit.
But it's crazy because I was watching the Dave East interview about him. Well, he spoke on it, and he was like, he used to be a cameraman. Like, he was a cameraman, quiet, modest. Like, he ain't say much. The next time he saw him, a year later, nigga ganged up. He was with some official niggas that Dave East knew. He like, how the fuck y'all moving with this? You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's crazy that people even respect it. Because I work with some young niggas, and they be like, when he come home, I still fuck with that nigga. I'm like,
right. That's what I'm saying. Because it's not us. This is, like, I don't think we see like we're not old or nothing, but like niggas that's probably like 18, 19, not niggas that's in the trap for real. But cause like for real, the trap is dead, bro. Fuck the trap. I'm gonna say that on record. Fuck the trap. Get out the trap. But you know, swipe. That's a different. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That part. So look, you know. We just gonna cut it over to something else now. How you feel about Nip, nigga? Like, did you listen to Nip, or were you a late bloomer?
I was a late bloomer. Okay. I listened to him before he passed, obviously. But
on record, real quick too, I like to always give him props. R.I.P. Nip, and basically, I've been rocking with Summertime on my Cutlass. I don't know what year that was. I don't fucking know. But go ahead, tell your.
Yeah, I was on. You know, I heard Victor a lot. Okay. I had heard Mailbox Monday, Crenshaw. I had heard a bunch of. I heard him, but I saw what he did more than I heard him. I seen the movement. I seen the clothes. I seen the stove. I seen his story. I didn't really listen, but I seen what he was doing. I'm like, damn, this nigga. So whenever I seen a video on World Star, YouTube, or MTV Jams, whatever, I would watch. I'm like, this nigga, I always thought he was dope, but I never sat down and listened to him till Victory Lap. Yeah. And when I heard that, I'm like, this. Then I started backtracking. And then by the time I started backtracking, he passed. So I'm like, fuck, bro. So,
yeah. Well, that, you know, R.I.P. Nip.
R.I.P. Nip.
Also, R.I.P. Juice WRLD. Were you ever hip to Juice WRLD?
I heard, what's that? In the shadow of my
The Lucid Dream?
Yeah, I heard, that's the only song I heard him do.
I heard plenty of his shit, like, but, basically like he came and went fast tell. That shit was kind of.
He was like 21, bro.
Yeah, I'm
nigga
just
was
talking
young,
about like
bro.
the music part, but it's like, you know, RP Juice World.
RP.
My question to you is, nigga, did you ever go through a drug joint?
Yeah, not no hard. I mean, pills.
Like pills? Okay,
Yeah,
like,
I was popping
pills.
Zans.
Niggas was popping pills too.
I was popping Zans, bro.
I popped Zans, but not like that wasn't my thing. I was like a more of an ecstasy. That shit.
You look like an ecstasy type of
That's what the fuck I was. That shit was definitely.
I mean, I was on them Zans with that lean, bro. Heavy.
Okay, I did lean, but it's like it's not. I ain't gonna say like I was a junkie. Like
I want to really. I mean, for the yellow, I was 21. For the purple, it came and went.
that part.
It wasn't really that. It stuck for like maybe 3 months. That was like, man, fuck this shit. It started fucking with me. It started really affecting me a little bit. So I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Kids, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
You know what I'm saying?
Smoke
Just
weed.
get your bread. Sweet. Just get your bread, man. Get your knowledge too.
Don't even smoke.
Nah, we smoke that dope.
Nah, kids don't smoke weed, bro. If you don't
I
smoke,
know kids. Kids. I'm about to say. Look, if the kids are viewing, yeah, don't smoke.
Don't
No,
smoke,
but look,
kids.
man. Hey, my niggas. Hey, smoke that dope. Hey, I do good dope.
Fat that dope up.
That dope.
Yeah.
Hey, but yeah, also, he said buy that dope. Oh my god. So yeah, man. So we definitely gonna close out. That's on time, like a motherfucker. You see how it
Clutch,
going,
nigga.
man.
Yeah.
Man, look, thanks for having you, man.
Hey, appreciate you having
already
me,
know,
nigga.
I want to say, everybody, stay black. Queen Hive, we love you.
Click shit,
And
mob shit.
This is
Cap shit.
another one, man. The
Grind
Stay
smart
Black
every day.
interview, man.
Yeah.
We out.
Get it right to 2 on the way, bitch.
That board. Hold up. Yeah, hold up. You stop
Yeah,
it,
bro.
bro. Yeah, cut it.